Love Them Knives channel here. The Red Queen from Maxace. The Red Queen from Maxace Knives. You know, I had the titanium version with the carbon fiber inlays, but this is not that. This is an aluminum version with G10 inlays. So it's different in that regard. Otherwise, I mean, the dimensions are the same. It's just a big knife, like 9 inches overall, 4-inch blade, I believe. It's a honker. It really is. Let me see if I can get this on it without the tip going through the end piece here. Okay. 4-inch blade, 100 millimeters overall, 9 inches, almost 23 centimeters. Yeah, but see, the titanium version has M390 blade. This does not. This has that 10, which is 10CR 15 COMOV. So I don't know much about that blade steel. Whenever I see MOV, I know it's less expensive. Obviously, how it would perform in comparison to like the German 4116 or the N690 or D2 or something or like that, or 12C27, I don't know. I don't know. It's all stone washed. It's a wicked big blade, but you can go forward on this, like this, and yeah. Oop, well, we did a little ripping and a little cutting, but yeah, out of the box, reasonably sharp. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, I just thought, well, the Red Queen in the titanium is so expensive, almost 300 bucks. And so this one's 75. Minus your, you know, if you get it from White Mountains, you know, there's your 10% discount, which takes $7.50 off. So you're in the $60-something range delivered with this knife. Well, that's a whole different ball of wax right there. You know, and they have it, I think, blue with yellow inserts. It's different color combinations you can get this with. But this one is supposedly a purple-ish. And it's really kind of a grayish purplish, except I probably handle it so much I've dulled the purple part with this blue insert. So this looks fairly kind of pretty livable as far as a color combination goes. And the action's really good. It's centered. Flickable. There's your lockup. That's squared up. So it's got steel liners. That's 30%, maybe 35%. And nope, don't see that they... Where's my little cheater light? Come here, cheater light. No, I don't see where they have skeletonized the liners or anything. I didn't take it apart. You can kind of see where the liners are inserted in there, top and bottom. Where's my little... Yeah, you can feel them through the aluminum there and the G10. So yeah, but it's not very expensive. You got good action on it. Easy to flick open. It's not a flipper, obviously. And it looks to me, well, yeah, like you got an internal stop. Dual thumb studs, big knife. Wonder how heavy it is. But, I mean, the action's great. If you like the look of it, I do. I think that's vicious. I mean, this is obviously not really an all-purpose knife. This really looks very, very tactical, very self-defense oriented. Very much so. 5.71 ounces. That's not terrible. 162 grams. Okay. It's a big knife. Big knife. Steel liners, aluminum, G10. I wonder what that blade... If that's 4 millimeters, it looks like it. 0.148. Yeah, more like a 3.8 millimeter thick. 3.7. Yeah, so not quite 4 millimeters, which is fine. It doesn't need to be that. 0.53. So that's not terrible. That's 13.5 millimeters. Well, am I over the top of here? Hold on, let's get on top of the G10. 13.6, 0.53. Okay, yeah. Not a problem, because the G10 sticks out from the aluminum. Pocket clips, really low profile, so not a problem. No hot spot there. Like I said, go forward. Reverse grip, yes, it's good. It's really good. So yeah, I can see this as a self-defense type knife. I like the fact that they did like a full length backspacer. That adds to the weight, but it's not that heavy. So, especially considering the size. I don't know. There's people that like the Red Queen. There's people that don't much care for it. So this really gets you kind of on one side of the fence or the other. There's not too many in-betweeners on this knife. But I think it's worth bringing up that you can get that big old crazy dog for in the $60-some range. Because that's a vicious one. But man, the action's fine. You just better watch it when you drop this blade. Make sure that it doesn't come around somewhere in here to bite you. But yeah, and that'll be something that you'll... But yeah, other than that, the drop's nice on it. Very nice. Yeah, this is definitely some traction here, back here. Rolled up in your hand. But yeah, the ergos are good. Big, wicked looking knife, though. Kind of like this, reminds me a little bit of the purpose-built function of the Spyderco Civilian. Wow. Although I think the action on this is a lot nicer. Any case, a hell of a lot cheaper, too. I'm going to let you go. I just thought it was worth chatting about because I've always liked the design of this knife, and this is one that I could just throw around. I mean, I could just keep and use and this and that with that titanium and carbon fiber one, even though it's M390 and all that stuff. That's, you know, you're looking at almost $300. It just seems, yeah, not one that I feel comfortable carrying around as just an everyday, you know, who cares about it. But this one, yeah, you could use and not feel like you've got too much money in your pocket to be careful with, that kind of thing. I'm going to leave you to it, though. Thank you so much, Flanagan. Where are you, my bud? You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.